Allah mentions with lam at-ta'lil. It's called lam at-ta'lil. Lam at-ta'lil means the reason why He wanted us to eat from the tree. The lam will explain why. He says, لِيُبْدِيَ لَهُمَا مَا وُورِيَ عَنْهُمَا مِنْ سَوْآتِهِمَا. He wanted them to go to the tree and eat from the tree so that He could expose to each of them what was covered of their ugliness. He wanted them to lose their clothes. He wanted them to be provocative in front of each other. This is what He wanted. This was His way of humiliating, because Adam alayhi salam was honored, and what better way to humiliate someone than to remove their clothes? You know? And He wanted that for both our mother and our father. What is happening in the world of design? What is happening in the world of entertainment? How are you justifying yourself watching television shows that have, the following has sexual content? You're like, oh, it's just some sexual content. It says some. I can forward it. You know? I could skip that part. I just see the first second of it. Then I'll say astaghfirullah. Then I'll watch it again when nobody else is there. It's disgusting. But this is what shaitan has done. And he knew that human beings will lose their dignity if they lose their clothes. And now we are living in times where losing the clothing is celebrated. It's just celebrated. Why are guys working out if they're going to stay dressed? You can tell me you're working out because you want to be healthy, but there are plenty of other exercises you can do, but you want to build certain muscles of your body because eventually you want to find an excuse where somebody sees you. It's sad. Even guys. Girls, you know. Why are they, there are girls that are dressed and they want to tell themselves they're dressed Islamically. They're covered head to toe. But covering isn't just the Islamic code of dress. It's about protecting, covering what Allah beautified within you. So if you're covered head to toe, but you're wearing skin-tight clothes, you know, or you're drawing attention to certain parts of your body with the kinds of clothes you're wearing, you know, you don't kid yourself, you know. And I'm talking to you like your older brother. I'm not gonna, beat around the bush. It is like it is. My daughters have to hear this from me too. So I'm not going to come and talk to you like just a formal lecture. Somebody might get offended. Look, I'll tell you like it is. You're 14, 15 years old. You're 16 years old, 17 years old. There's no reason you should be dressing like that. There's no reason. And don't kid yourself that you're wearing a hijab, and don't kid yourself. You know? And I'm not going to call you out if you're walking by, hey, dress better or whatever. I'm not going to call you out, but this is my opportunity to call you out. And nobody else can call you out. You have to call yourself out. You have to stop letting shaitan trick you into thinking this is your way of looking beautiful. This is not. This is not. This is sad. This is what it's people who don't have anything higher to find meaning in. This is what they find meaning in. I'm not saying you shouldn't dress nicely. Girls have a natural tendency to want to dress nicely. Guys can look like homeless people and they're fine. Girls have a thing. They want to dress nicely. That's fine. You know, I wouldn't dress like this if my mom didn't tell me. I wouldn't do it, you know. So my mom said, "ऐसे जा रहे हो बाहर? ऐसे lecture दोगे? ये पहन के जाओ." Like, okay, mom, I'll dress up. Okay. You're gonna go like that? Like that? To a lecture? I was like, okay, mom, all right, fine, I'll dress like a human. But girls want to look pretty, that's fine. You know what? Cool, that's cool. No problem. Allah even says when He revealed clothing, He said, warisha, and means to look well, look nice. He did. But not provocative, and you are smart enough to know the difference, and please don't pretend you don't. You do. You know very well. And your mother calls you out on it too. Your mother calls you out and you say, Mom, come on, don't say that. You're embarrassing me. No, she's not embarrassing you. She's giving you a reality check. Because shaitan's messing with you and your mom's trying to help you out. Don't dress like that. Don't dress like this. And then there are the sad situations in our families where the mother tells the daughter, take the hijab off. Why is your jilbab so loose? Why can't you get a tighter one? That'll look nicer. You know, there are those sad, disgusting situations. That needs to stop. Yes, I know. I know. Let me pick on the boys now and I can go. So that was one trickery of shaitan that I wanted to highlight for the young ladies. For the young men, just very quickly, one of the meanings of the word shaitan, shata, is halaka wahtaraq. Actually, ihtaraq wa halak, which means he got set on fire. Literally to be set on fire. It's used as a figure of speech in Arabic for losing one's temper. So you justify your misbehavior by losing your temper and storming out of a conversation. And then you still do what you do. So your mom says, stop playing video games. Forget it. And we just walk away. And now your mother's like, Beta, don't be so angry. It's okay. Come back. No, Mom. You're always interrupting. my very important, purpose in life. Like, or is it Half-Life? I don't know what the game is called. You hide, you justify your misbehavior by just acting all tough. So nobody could correct you. Anybody tries to give you advice, you all go, hey! All right, whatever, I'm not coming back. I don't need this. This is shaitan. That's shaitan. When you're incapable of taking advice, incapable of being corrected, you get flared up. You just got flared up. I gave khutbah yesterday. I was really happy with myself. I gave khutbah, and usually my khutbahs don't make any sense. Yesterday it made sense, I thought. It made sense, So I was like, okay, alhamdulillah, this one went well. Uncle comes up to me and says, your khutbah made no sense at all. It had no content. I did not understand anything you were saying. It was completely impractical. It was terrible. You have an obligation to speak clearly in front of the youth. You did not connect with the youth at all. I thought your khutbah was terrible. And I listened to that and I said, okay, do you have any suggestions? And he said, yeah, I have lots of suggestions. And my family was waiting downstairs. They're in the car, kids getting cranky and all that. I sat with the uncle for 30 minutes and he gave me suggestions and I wrote them. I literally wrote them. I put them in my phone. I kind of want to save them and I have them. And I disagree with some of them, but I agree with some of them. You have to learn to take criticism. It's okay. I did not say, excuse me, are you on YouTube? No. Guys, don't get heated when somebody corrects you. Chill out. Just accept it. Take it.